Thursday Night Football is on, and it's only on Prime Video. This week, the NFC West grabs the spotlight as the Los Angeles Rams visit the Seattle Seahawks. Coverage begins at 7 p.m. Eastern with football's best party, TNF Tonight, presented by Verizon. It's Rams Seahawks, Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern. And don't miss the Broncos and the Chiefs on Christmas night, only on Prime Video. Not a Prime member? Not a problem. Simply sign up for a 30-day free trial. Restrictions apply. See Amazon.com/Amazon Prime for details.
We are 99X. It's Barnes and Leslie. Crash Clark is here in traffic. I have a very intense music question I want to ask you, and I want to ask everyone listening, because there's going to be a lot of different answers, and the debate will erupt. We'll get to it in about 30 seconds.
A big congratulations, Barnes, to the brewmaster. I'm talking about the brewmaster of all brewmasters at Mutation Brewing, because guess what? The 99 Experiment, our beer, has been voted Atlanta's best brewery for 2025.
Wow.
Congratulations. Barnes, we're sold out. We're literally temporarily sold out of the 99 Experiment because it's so huge, but they are creating another batch over at Mutation Brewing. You can still get the 6-packs. Do that. Go to mutationbrew.com. Just stop by Mutation Brewing, and congratulations again.
I don't want any fighting when I ask this question. I don't want any anger. I don't want any attitude. I just want an answer. Okay. I would like for you to use your telephone, 470-741-4999, as the principal way to participate in this event. I'm making it sound very big, but it's a question that we were yelling and screaming about in the office yesterday. What is the best band of all time? Not most creative, the. You can say the or the, whatever you want. THE. Who's the biggest one of all time?
I bet I could answer like some of the other DJs on 99X.
Well, there's going to be one, I think, that's going to surface, and it's de facto, and you're probably going to say it. I mean, who is yours?
Well, you know. You know.
The Beatles.
Yeah, of course.
Right. Which arguably could be, but I think there's a lot of other contenders. Mine is not a contender. It's my band, and it always has been. The Outfield.
Yeah, you love them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So to me, the best band, the Outfield. Crash,
you can't say The Journey. Because there's no the there.
My answer. Should we ask Steve Craig first?
No, they'll be like a long answer.
I'll answer for Steve. It was a nice English rock band formed in 1979 called The. Yeah.
Well, we know Will's going to say The Cure.
Probably.
There's so many in our world, if you think about it. I don't want to give a bunch away, but there's a lot in our world.
There are so many just in general. Yeah. Like, I wonder who was the first one to do that. You know what I mean? Like, the. Who's the best the band of all time? 470-741-4999. Morning X, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, who is this?
Hi, this is Jim.
Hey,
Jim, okay, give us the best the band.
Of all time.
I go with the Hold Steady. I think they're like the best bar band you've ever seen, like dirty and gritty, a little out of control.
I like the Hold Steady. I didn't think that would be an answer, but yeah.
Is this a plug? Are you in that band?
No, I tried to think of somebody that was still around and kicked ass.
Good for you.
And so you just, that's the band that comes to mind?
It was after thinking about it for a second.
Gotcha.
Yeah, absolutely. I got to see them at the Variety a couple of years ago. They're just, they're fantastic live.
They're great live. I saw them in New York a couple of times. Love them.
Everyone's got their answer. Absolutely. All right. Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Thanks for listening. Yep. I did not expect to get that band on the list up there, but hey, Morning X, good morning. Who is this?
Hey, good morning. This is Paul.
Paul, best the band of all time.
The best band has got to be the Beatles.
The Beatles.
I'm with you.
We're going to hear that over and over and over. But is it because of their music or just their point in history and the change? You know what I mean? Like, what is it that makes them?
Yeah. So what I think it is, and I mean, so obviously I think it goes back to a lot of, what they did, but also what they influenced. Right. Mm-hmm. And I think think of the movie, I think it was called Yesterday. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie.
Yep.
But in the movie, right, when the Beatles no longer exist briefly, and the guy looks at other bands, like Oasis, for example, and realizes that they also don't exist because they never had that influence. So because of the Beatles' influence, what they did as the Beatles, what they did as solo artists, and what they influenced, I think that's what really makes them the best band of all time.
You think about the mania at the time as well.
And I think that's a great answer on the spot. You were able to really give, a really good summary of why a lot of people are going to say that band. Yeah, absolutely.
The music's timeless, but thank you, Paul.
Exactly.
Yeah, thanks, Paul.
Yeah.
You're my favorite Beatle.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
how ironic. Thanks, Paul. Thanks, Paul.
Indeed. Thanks again.
See you later. Thanks. Bye-bye. All right. The best the band of all time. Who are you?
Oh, hey, this is Sean Tierfoss.
It's the Sean. So who is it, Sean? Best the band of all time.
Oh, it's The Clash, obviously.
Oh.
It's the best the band of all
I think
time.
they would definitely be in the top 10.
There's so many the bands.
Yeah.
That I wasn't even thinking about The Clash. Why would you say them?
The Clash, what they did is they started out as a pretty straight-ahead punk band with a little bit of a reggae edge, but then sort of continued to evolve with every single album to the point where by the end they were pretty much a world music band, with the punk edge instead of, the other way around. So they never stopped evolving. Dubbed the only band that matters. It was always just kind of a political edge. Like they always had a message. It was always, power to the workers, the marginalized. Like, it was always just something more than just like, anthemic punk rock, more or less. So,
Yeah, we couldn't have said that better. Thank you, Sean.
And it's hard to believe they were only, around for what, 10 years? That's what's so crazy when you look back at these bands that made such an impact on music and you look at their history and that was so short.
Well, right. Yeah, I think, their first album was 77. And then I think by the time, 82, 83 came around, like things were already kind of falling apart.
Yeah.
So it was like an album a year, pretty much for a couple years. And then that was it. So
it's a good one. All right, dude. Thank you very much. Appreciate you.
That was great. Thank you, Sean.
Yeah. Sure, thanks.
I heard a fun fact about The Clash the other day that I did not know on Should I Stay or Should I Go. There's an iconic Austin musician named Joe Ely. I never realized he was doing that Spanish part in Should I Stay or Should I Go.
I didn't either.
And he's doing kind of Tex-Mex because that's what he knew. I had
Barnes,
no
are you
idea.
doing Inside the Music again?
It just kind of pops out of me, Leslie. I can't control it.
Well, I got a little behind the music for you, Barnes, because you wanted to know when the may have began. I went back to 1927, the Andrews Sisters and the Dorsey Brothers.
Those were first?
Those were somewhat of the first ones in the early 20s.
Thanks for researching that, Crash.
Crash.
Yeah, no worries. I got you.
The Andrews Sisters.
And the behind the music kind of rolls on, and it's contagious.
Wow.
Crash is researching. All right, the question lies in front of you. What is the best the band of all time? 470-741-4999. We are the original 99X.
Hey, y'all, it's Lainey Wilson. St. Jude gives kids with cancer the chance they deserve. Families never receive a bill from St. Jude for treatment, travel, housing, or food. But we can't help these kids without you.
This holiday, help St. Jude find more cures for more children. Donate now at musicgives.org.